Hello guys, it's time for another lap of the Nordschleife with the treadmill connected to Assetto Corsa. What a time to be alive. And by the end of this, we will wish we weren't. Oh dear, another day, another lap. What more could you want from life? The time for us to beat is 2 hours and 50 minutes. Fix the chat room there. So we'll have to start. I guess we could start from here. Already 1 minute delayed. Whatever the stream timer says is the lap time. It's probably the best way to do it. Hello, Alex. We're going again. The Nordschleife. I think we should do a lap of the Nordschleife every single day. Nothing else better to do, really. I don't think we have the fitness levels for the running. That's not happening. Maybe in a year. It's probably about probably about 600. Or maybe more actually, probably about 1,000. We've got a nice sunrise this time. No, we're just doing Nordschleife. We can only walk around the Nordschleife. Oh, there we go. Start finish line. I think the start finish line in AC is over here and in race room, but in iRacing it's further back. I'm not sure where the real one is. We can go through the corners. Could teach people, walk in the Nordschleife to teach people the corners. I mean, T1 here. You have a choice. You could brake on the inside and you might avoid getting ploughed by a car going up the inside. Or if you do the hot lap line, you brake in a straight line from the wide, slightly diagonally into the corner to try and hook it up with the fairly aggressive camber that you've got here. And if you get it just right, you get the straight line braking, but then also the camber of the road will cause the car to turn the corner with the wheel more straight if you're on the limit. So there you go, that's T1. Roll it out wide. Probably don't want to go on the curb here though, because it's quite a high curb. And if you hit that curb, well, your car's gonna go flop-de-dopty if it's low to the ground. But you can hit it a little bit. You probably don't need to though. Look at that. Hello, Don. Are we going to move? We're moving to the outside here. The outside to get a good line into this one. You don't actually need to be wide into this corner though. Again, the camber is so crazy that you can actually just flat it out on the inside. Just follow the track round. Von Barrel, there wasn't a massive difference. No, I do remember them. The only big change that Kudos made to AC was about a year or two into development, or after it came out, they changed the suspension quite a bit. There we go, we're running to the outside here. The early access only had the Lotus Evora, so you can still drive that car now if you want. Here we go. Taking this corner wide. Again, I think you can normally take this corner from the inside. Don't use the graffiti as a brake marker. It changes every year. Hello, Counter Debate. Hello, Crispin DeRitt. I can't remember this corner if we... You just follow it through. You can gain a lot of time on these corners by cutting them. A lot of people don't. Not these corners, but the ones coming up. But it messes up the car handling, so you have to get it just right. Do this on anything, Counter Debate. Anything's possible when you dream. Probably easier with a bike because you can get a bike mod and then it will roll down the hill. We could set that up. Yeah, see these corners, front end's feeling great, dank. You want to just flop it through here, flop through these corners, open up the right-hander, but then you're probably going to be clip here, but you're probably going to be braking it into the right-hander, but then you don't want to be trail braking too hard into the right-hander because you end up losing the rear of the car, especially if your tyres are cold. So it's a bit of a wonky one, this. I do like these corners. They're very wonky in iRacing on cold tyres because the cars tend to get stuck into a slide here. In AC, you have to watch out for this curb because of the AC curbing thing. But then I think you want to get really wide into this next corner. Get right out here. See, I like to clip I don't think you actually need to go that wide on that corner. Skip around the corners. I can't even skip. I was a corner ahead in my brain there. It's this corner here. This is where, if you clip it just right, you can get an absolute laser beam through this corner loads of time, and loads of people don't, because it's so easy for the car to end up totally messed up from the bump. I think in real life the curb's like really tall here as well, so I don't know if you would clip it. I'm not sure. But yeah, in AC it causes the car to go mental. In iRacing it depends on the car. But you can clip this super aggressive and get, because then you're straight lined for this corner coming up, but the suspension's doing weird shit. So it depends on the car. What X? We set the treadmill up to be the same speed as our walking in this game. We've matched them up. So we got the game set to, it matches 6.5 kilometers per hour. We're walking at a pretty good pace here. Hopefully Von Barrel. We shall see. We're just doing the Nordschleife. We could do the combined at some point. They do a 24-hour bike race around the track. Didn't you watch it? Yeah, Nordschleife is, was it 19.6 kilometres? Was it more than that? It's 12 miles. The racetrack's probably another 3 miles. Not really. I don't really want to break the law in Germany. I think it's chalk that people write on it though. But you'd have to trespass. They do have cameras everywhere. Okay, 20.8 kilometres, which is about, what, 12 point something miles. There's no elevation on this, but we could walk faster to simulate elevation. We have to beat 2 hours 50 which I think we did that at 6 kilometers per hour. 5 hours, yeah. It's the uphill section probably goes on walking. It's a 4 mile uphill walk, and it's quite a lot of elevation. Keep in mind there used to be ski slopes around here. I haven't. I was looking at heart rate monitors, but they're quite expensive. A wrist, an armband heart rate monitor is like £65 for the OK one, and then you need to use like really wonky software to get it to display on OBS. Hello, Chris Wilson. AC logo. Yeah, but they won't. The watches won't send it to OBS. Great content. Thank you. Only the best walk in here. The #1 walking channel, this. We'll add, we can add a motion simulator to the treadmill. D-Box or Sigma Integrale. That's the next evolution. I might need to change my undies. I forgot to put my walking undies on. I have big thighs. They rub on each other. I'm all leg muscle. Don't know why. Every other muscle's terrible. Probably because we just walk everywhere all the time. Thigh man. Oh, thank you, Chris. Bad setup, yeah. Chafage. I've got some shoes actually on the door. I need to go and bring them in. We've got new shoes. We could do a little pit stop. Where do we do a pit stop? Mid-track pit stop to change tyres. That might put us behind our time though. Yeah, brand new rubber. We need to wear the new shoes in. These are old shoes. Proper low-end torque and big change compared to AC1? Not really, no. It felt worse than AC. It was better than a lot of stuff, but worse than AC. But we'll have to try it on our own equipment. You will actually, Chris. There's actually evidence for if you think about exercise, you actually lose weight. It's really weird. I think your heart rate goes up a bit. Hello, Neo Lund. Yeah, we'll lock up the shoes. I think we'll stop at the top of the hill before the downhill section. Like the first downhill section. More hot lapping. This is a great corner for wrecking people. You just make sure you're on the inside here, and then you have a car to your right, and you hold the middle so that they can't turn in because you're there. And by the time they realise it, if it's iRacing, when they have to brake, if they don't know the tyre limits, when they do brake, they'll still drive into the wall. But if they try and hold on to it, they will run wide into the grass and into the wall. It's win-win if you're on the inside. Always be on the inside. This is AC Evo, yeah. This is the evolution of Assetto Corsa. This is the original Assetto evolved. This is Assetto Corsa Devolution, as someone came up with last time we did this. This is the new way to play driving sims in 2025. This is the future, guys. Think of the environment. Oh, a nice hot air balloon there. Oh, I'll have a biscuit and a cup of tea. I've got leg weights. It's called being fat legs. I'm going to do a tyre change at the top of this, at the top of the hill over there. Nice caravan park there. There's lots of walking paths around the Nordschleife in real life, and they do. You can book. They do like a walk and a bus thing. I don't think they don't really do a full track thing that often, where you can just walk the whole thing. It takes so long. It'd have to be closed. Maybe when they're doing maintenance. I don't know. Our cheesecake is amazing. Yeah, they do a bike race here. Watch it on YouTube. They get up to really high speeds on the downhill section. Sagani? Don't even know what that is. Telephone there. I'm gonna get my other shoes at this corner. Don't know how long we've been going for. What's this? How long's the stream been live for? We'll go by that. "25 minutes. Oh, about, yeah, we're on time. 5 kilometres till something. Hello, Parker Burris. Whippy! Thanks for following. Oh, there's a cross there. Whoa! Got distracted by Jesus. The power of Christ. That's why you spin there. Well, I'll be back in a second, guys. Just going to grab some. We're going to do a tyre change. Oh, let's see if these tyres work. Pit stop. We've gone Puma. I don't even know if these fit. We'll find out, guys. Look at this. Tasteful Puma design. Puma. Pro Series. Pro Series. Yes, Pro Series track walking. Puma. I bet they don't even fit. We'll see. Should do. Oh no, they're too small. I've been Puma'd. Oh, it might be alright. Very tight. Bloody hell. Puma? I've been Puma'd. Puma designs shoes for small people. See how? These might be too small. Puma! Absolute Puma disaster. Oh, it might be alright. There you go, guys. My Puma review. They're quite small. You ready? Let's get back on the... Poom it off! Oh, they feel a bit weird. They're springy. But yeah, they're wide as well. The other ones were Slazenger. I think Slazenger fits better. These feel weird. I think Slazenger's better than Puma, guys. It's got a nice squishy bottom though. But the Slazenger feels better than Puma so far. The Puma's got a squishy bit at the back of the front of your foot, like underneath your toes, which feels really weird. Oh, these are passable though. Well, we just changed the tyres. These have a lot of carcass flex. Might need to tighten them up. It's rubbing at the back. Oh no, I've been Puma'd, guys. Night shocks. We could do a review. Walking the Nordschleife to find the ultimate shoe. That's Aero Boy in counter debate. That's just cheating. I need to tighten my right shoe. I'm going to get a blister from these. I mean, I've had worse, but I would say Slazenger is better. Maybe we need to wear them in, but normally you don't need to wear trainers in. They should feel great straight away. Puma in the bin. Ah. How much is a pair of Nike shocks? These have a nice line on them though. I want flashing shoes as well. Puma down the toilet. Puma are not sponsors of this live stream. Puma's like the it's the ACC of walking shoes. Oh, these German shoes. Should be good for marching. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ace Tech Sim boots. No, we got to give them a chance. We've only just put them on. Maybe these shoes evolve. Maybe they need like 2 or 3 laps. Cold shoes, guys. You know, you have to get the shoes warmed up before they work properly. Everyone knows that. That's why we're understeering a bit. What made me start doing this? Severe brain damage. I was dropped on the head a few times as a baby. Yeah, we've got to get him to the... We've got to wear off the... get him to the actual tread. I haven't got a fan yet, no. This looks fun. You've been influenced. I mean, I do like walking. Well, we walked Silverstone the other day. We did 2 laps in the rain. Nordschleife is a good length though. Michael, we're working on it. I did hear about the honey scams, yeah. I don't know, yeah, it's very weird, isn't it? I don't know why a lot of YouTubers just promote random shit without checking it out properly. Oh well. Hello, following account. It's not fully connected. I'm using a game controller to navigate, but I've linked the speed of the treadmill speed is the same speed as what we set in game. Through trial and error, we worked it out. Yeah, let's be honest, cycling's a bit lame, isn't it? Also, we could get this working with a bike and then we can use a car. We can have a pedal car. We'll get that set up. I'd like to point out that I was doing a trials bike on a bicycle years before Zwift. Look, Marcel, we thought about this, but walking with a VR headset on a treadmill and then live streaming it with a chat room is not enjoyable. It is indeed possible, but not enjoyable. It's hard enough walking in a straight line. Like every time we go around a corner, I walk off the treadmill. Yeah, it'd be fun for you guys. It took like 6 hours to set this up. 3 computers. Two hours and 50 minutes, yeah. What we did last lap. Oh, up there we go. See, they've raised, in real life, I don't think people can clip the curb on the left here because it's so high. I mean, you might be able to, but it's bloody high, and then all the Sims have updated it. But it's way more fun, I think. The curbing, I think it's this corner, unless I'm ahead of myself again, which is entirely possible. I think this is a corner, the left and the right, and then the... Yeah. So, this is a way better corner when you can clip this curb aggressively. It's so much better. Because not being able to clip this curb means you have to like drive all the way around and then... Yeah. Well, you're straight lining it, which is really satisfying. Because you cut the curb and then the car's already settled for you to then brake in a straight line, so you get the better apex and you get the better braking. Yeah. Well, we just need a motion rig. Mixed reality Marcel. We can put D-Box on this and then we can have it go and we'll go over curbing. Ultimate realism. It would literally be the most realistic walking sim ever made. So if D-Box want to hit me up for some marketing, You don't get these ideas anywhere else, let's be honest. We should be going to the outside here after breaking in a straight line. EC tune. And then we go out to the outside here. E36 art rip. I like clipping this corner as well, but this has monster curbing on it. Whoa! See, I've turned again. Every time there's a corner, I start walking around it. It's so hard to turn my brain off. Bloody hell. On the limit, guys. Racing incident. It's a difficult corner, that. Bloody iRacing tire model. Got stuck over the limit. It's because when you turn in the game, you start walking. Done that like 5 times now. Yeah, bit of TC needed there. Puma's overheated. Ultra realism. We caught it though, guys. Counter steered it back on. It's 20 kilometers. This track, I think it's 20 kilometers. 12 miles, give or take. We're actually technically going at 7 kilometers per hour. Why not? I don't know. The speed of the road is matching my shoe speed. Yeah, like it's going past us at the same speed that my feet are moving. One to one. This is the classic version. Oh, you mean the old version? The South Südsleifer. Pretty good physics, yeah. There's an old Spa as well. I wanted to walk vintage Spa. Could someone Google how long that is? I think it's about 8 miles, maybe longer. I've been round it in the old Spa in a car. Hang on, Marcel, weren't you driving when we went to to Spa? And we going back to the hotel, and it was along the old road. Or someone else driving. 7 kilometers for what? Oh, that's new Spa. Old Spa's 14. 15. Okay, right, you guys are terrible. Wow. It's impossible to get the number. Vintage Spa, 15 kilometres seems about right, yeah. It's quite a long track. I've walked around New Spa, and I think that was, yeah, we got, that's not Jesus, that's a projector. Yeah. Sorry to disappoint those religious viewers who thought I had an angel with me. But, could be. Both are equally as illuminating. Yeah, we should get Vintage Spa. That'd be fun to walk around. Basically, 12 miles is a nice distance to walk on at 7 kilometers per hour. Why? Why not? You could do a race where you have one person driving and one person walking, and the person driving has to do like X number of laps. So the average speed, the average speed of walking is like, let's say 7 kilometers, 6 kilometers an hour, and then you work out what an average speed should be for a car, and then you work out what the optimal lap time should be for each person. I mean, you have them on the track at the same time. Oh, look at this. Oh, don't watch out for it's these long corners that make me walk off the treadmill. I like to clip this curb on the right here, which is really dodgy because the corner's really steep downhill, and if you clip it too hard, your suspension goes funny, and then the rear locks up, you're in the wall on the left. This is a super easy corner to accidentally wall it. It's not a hard corner, but it's just one that is really easy to get caught out on. Yeah, we can get a mod. Some modders can mod basically they need a car that goes at 6 to 7 kilometers per hour, has really strong engine braking so it doesn't roll downhill, and then has a top speed that just caps out, and also has no sound, and then they need a model with animated legs and stuff. And then we could have a whole track full of people walking. Agile. Look at the camber. Like these corners, you notice it when walking it, or if you drive it in real life. Like the camber is ridiculous. If you're just driving on a monitor and you're going through the corners quickly, you don't really notice how ridiculous the camber is. This is pretty steep downhill, this section. And then to walk up this bit would be terrible. I think it's 4 miles uphill. almost, I think we'll have a water hydration at the bottom. Yeah, we were just saying, probably walk Old Spa. The shoes are wearing in. They're starting to feel a little bit better. See, it was just cold shoes. You can't judge a pair of shoes until you've walked at least a quarter of a Nordschleife. They should have this in all the shoe shops. You should be allowed to walk one lap of Nordschleife to find out if you like the shoes or not. Or you've gone numb. Yeah, that's always possible. Well, you can become a member and you won't get any adverts. And you can link Amazon Prime. Yeah, they're dotting your hose like 2.5 miles. There should be a free way to get Prime. You can watch on YouTube, and I think there's less adverts. Don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Oh well. I mean, if you watch adverts, it supports us, so I appreciate it. I stream on Twitch and YouTube, yeah. We're all over the internet. We need to get on Instagram as well. Am I excited for Evo? That'll be alright. We'll see. I tend not to get hyped. I hope it's good. There you go, there's a link to our YouTube if you want to subscribe to us there. Sloots, this is sim racing in 2025. It doesn't get better than this. Almost, is it the foxhole? I don't know, some like Chinese one that'll probably catch on fire. Chopture, which sounds like torture, which is pretty much what it is. Yeah, Pocket 3 is awesome. I need to update it actually. It's really good, yeah. Yeah, it's really good low light. The only The only bad things with it are the wide angle lens isn't very wide, and every time you turn it off, it comes off. What else? It's mostly really good, to be honest. Best separate camera you can have, really. It's not waterproof. Oh yeah, and the wireless mic on it's really, really good. Yeah, they're really good. Oh, the face tracking. It'd be nice if you could set the pan speed for when you move out of frame, and if you could lock it so you're not in the middle. I need to email them to sort that out because they could do that with software quite easily. Oh, hang on. Lost chat room. Chat room fixed. Oi. I wouldn't use it as a webcam. It doesn't work perfectly as a webcam. It tends to overheat a bit, and the battery sometimes is a bit weird when you plug it in. It could do if you did sub 1 hour live streams, or as like a separate camera for filming close-ups, especially if you wired it in through like some like direct adapter or something. But yeah, the DJI app isn't very good. That's another unfortunate thing about it. But to record videos when you're out and about at 4K with a portable camera with good audio, so basically it's like the ultimate vlogging cam, really, and much better than a phone, and better than carrying a giant gimbal. Hello, Tej. Also, the focus on it is really good. And I've found people that don't know how to use cameras use it really well. So like if you're on your own and you just say, oh, please film me, even an idiot can film smoothly. I like driving into the wall on the next corner. Which I never do, obviously. It's not directly connected to us, but it's the speed is matched up. Hello, Rag Smith. I'm using Joy to Key and Assetto Corsa and Shader Patch. Hello, the dog boy. Well, there's going to be 2 sim racing expos in America this year. There's one in March in Texas, which I've not booked it. I was like, I'm on the fence because it's going to cost a shitload, and I don't think it's going to be. It's, you know. Also, I don't really want to go to that part of America. And then there's one in. Chicago towards the end of the year, which this actually think will be really good as well. But that'll be flight sim and VR and driving sim, so for me it'll be more interesting. Yeah, I want to go to the Chicago one for sure. Because the Chicago one will have stuff there that's, well, first of all, I quite like to go to Chicago. It will have stuff there that's not at Sim Racing Expo. So that's the big thing for me, because also flight sim and VR. And the driving sim stuff is great, but you know, I think it's a really good idea to link together driving, flight, and VR at the same trade show, because I think Sim Racing Expo is great, and I think there's lots of stuff specific to sim racing which is fantastic for like motorsport and all that kind of stuff. But how many bloody wheels and pedals do you need? They're all the same. You know, whereas it's the same. You have the same problem with like flight sim and VR, where there's like, oh, it's all the same bloody VR headsets. But if you've got sim racing, VR and flight sim, at least it's given a bit of variety, you know. So even though each one is a bit boring in and of itself, it's adding a bit more variety. So also we had to change shoes. I think AC for PS5 will come out at the end of 25 or 26, to be honest. I'd imagine it'll come out in 2026. I think they'll do they'll release on PC, get it quite polished, and then do a console version a year later, like with ACC. I think they'll do PSVR, I'd imagine, yeah. I don't know why they wouldn't. They'd already have all the feature in there from PC. We're on intermediates. We've just changed to Puma. We went from Slazenger compound to Puma compound. I memean, we've got in the UK, rather annoyingly, you've got bloody Autosport in Birmingham on the 15th, Assetto Corsa Evo Early Access on the 16th, and then Sim Formula Europe on the 16th, or the 17th. It's like, bloody hell. So, oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you like Misha, who does the laps of the Nordschleife, he's going to be at Autosport with the Nervous Motion Simulator people. So if you wanted to meet Misha and you wanted to try an awesome motion simulator, go to the NEC on the 15th. There you go. Hello, Fur Fox. Again. I'm not tracking anything, no. I'm only doing this because I hate myself. We're trying to do a 250. Is the time to beat, which we should do because we're going at 7 kilometers per hour. Why? Why not? One of them went all right, and then the other one was terrible because someone drove into us. Look the replay. Look the replay. Oh, look the replay. I need a t-shirt that says look the replay. Look the replay. That's it. That's what iRace is good for. Physics are terrible. Force feedback's okay. It's shit compared to AC, but it's okay. Jumping, great, but really, it's all the voice chat. That's the only reason to play iRacing. That's it. There's no other point. Salty. It's full on preserved beef. Angry people speaking different languages is a great thing that no other game has captured. MC Marquis, thanks for following. Welcome. Dutch have really good insults. That's why they're so good. Oh, this is a tricky corner, this one. I'd say it's the hardest corner on the track. Gonna enter it a bit, what? You know you enter it a bit in the middle, weirdly, because of the camber. And then you go really deep, deeper than you really want to. And then you just knock the car in about here, so that you're straight line in the corner, and then you get the full camber pulling you through the corner, and the car hooks up, and then you just run it wide nicely. But if you miss that camber, you're in the wall. Enable the racing line, the walking line. We can't track lap time at the moment. We need a mod car that supports walking. Klutzak. I'm really good at sim racing, so this is all flat out. But only when you get to my level can you do this track at 100% flat out, no brake needed. Get blue flag. Oh no, VLN just started. I can hear a bunch of prototypes. It's all uphill from here, guys. Those marshals aren't doing a very good job of keeping protesters off the track. Yeah, I'm using a DJI mic wirelessly into the Go XLR, which is downstairs on the streaming computer. So it's just plugged into the back of it's the DJI One mic. My floors are made of cardboard, so. AC is also running on a computer in a different room. The DJI mic's pretty good. The DJI 2 mic with the Pocket 3 is really good. Has 32-bit encoding, so you don't get clipping. It's all mind control, Notcher. It's all mind control. I mean, you could use a motion tracker on your foot, and that work the same way. Doesn't really make much difference. The Muscle Mansion. The NeuroLegs interface. How would the Tobii eye tracking work? I mean, you could use it for head input, but it'd be a bit weird. Now we have a set speed in the game. You can only do 2 speeds with AC, so we've linked up the game walking speed to be exactly the same as a treadmill. I'm actually running the treadmill 5 kilometers faster. But I mean, you could literally just have a. You could just have a. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. If you're touching the treadmill's moving, you're going to be moving at that speed. So, a more zesty walk. Now, we're walking at 7 kilometres per hour. Well, that's why the sofa's there. So I can just stand still and like sit down. I don't really want to risk it in case I miss and end up in the wall. It's really weird standing still. Oh! Imagine doing that at running speed. It'd be weird if that's how real roads work. You stand still and you start going backwards. Not. It's just a normal graffiti. Have you guys seen that video on YouTube of the Tour de France? And these guys, they have to go in front of this before early in the morning. They have to cover all the penises, so, and they turn them into like stuff with smiley faces. Google Tour de France graffiti cleaner. It's pretty funny. It's really funny. The guy's like, there's another one. Oh, saying French. And they just they put eyes in the balls and then they make it like a butterfly. It's really funny. No, it's real. The anti-penis men, yeah, it's really funny. They must have hundreds. You think I'm making it up, it's true. Oh, look at the trees. Yeah. I'd quite like a shirt with one of the things that they've drawn on it though. "2D trees are the best. That's a good idea, actually. Maybe that's what we need to do in the UK. Oh no, he's been timed out. Oh, how dare you use that word. We have a Mormon bot. Amish bot. Yeah, the problem with Flight Sim is it's a bit awkward to get to just work if you're live streaming it and doing everything else. You have to like land a plane and then you have to make sure that the plane doesn't crash. And then, yeah, it's a little bit weird. I will try it, but it's not as easy to get up and going as this. Especially for live streaming where if you had to start again, it kind of ruins everything. What does that say? Is that how far we've travelled? 12 kilometres? Is this a 12-kilometre mark? See, that's handy. It's just a really good walking path. Not yet, Dan. No, I think it'll be at least another 5-6 months. It works, but it's got so many bugs. You need to do some exercising. Went downstairs and did a few minutes on the elliptical. Now I think I should move upstairs. Oh no. Influence. Bloody influencing people, guys. This is terrible. We need a better IRL streaming setup for walking streams. It's a bit awkward doing it from a phone. We did that yesterday, or the other day. We started this in the morning, so we should be okay. Yeah, we did a walk around the Nords at 4 PM and it was pitch black and we couldn't see where we were going. What's the time of the live stream? Are we on target? I think we might be. Oh, 76 minutes. Yeah, we're well ahead. I feel like we walked about 6 miles, maybe less, 5 miles. Maybe we could create the first ever walking server. We need a walking mod. I'll hit some people up and we'll see if we can get a walking mod. The first ever Nordschleifer walking cruise server. That'd be amazing. We can walk the. We can have a walking race around Tokyo. I take every corner flat. But it's a walking cruise server. What you'd want is an app for how many footsteps. No, it could be called Walk Hesse. That is true. Shart in trouble. The lines are the least of our problems, though. It could be called not Hesse, or not no Hesse, not no Hesse. Oh dear. Look how influenced people are. Use my affiliate link on Amazon if you do get one. Bloody hell, people are so... can't think for themselves. They're like, oh, this looks fun. Someone's doing it on a video. Oh, and that's how they waste money. Bloody hell. Treadmills sold out. influenced. Have I told you about Snackables? The really high quality food source for your children. Energy drink, muscles juice, amazing energy drink. Yeah, we just drink tea here. I would quite like to link my DJ deck up with this so we can walk the Nordschleife whilst DJing, but then I'd need to live stream to another Twitch channel so that I don't get sued for the music. You can't play amazing music, unfortunately, just on normal Twitch and get into trouble. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that, Benjamin. That's why they created the Twitch DJ program. Gary Bartlett, thanks for subscribing. No, it's still, you're still getting trouble. I don't know how far apart each, is it 5 kilometres for each kilometre board? Was it every 3 kilometres? No, you can't stream the DJ stuff on YouTube. Unless you want to get copyrighted. Especially with dance music, it's the worst for copyright. I do my own music, but well, yeah, but then you can use royalty-free music, but why would I want to DJ that? I'd want to DJ like really good music, not royalty-free music. Look at that! Look at the road up there. Geoda, thank you very much, appreciate it. Blessed be his shoe force. Shoe force! Logitech's new trainers. Shoe force. Oh dear. Hello, Kirith. Shall we walk to Sim Formula Europe? Yeah. I'll see you there in a month. Bloody hell, can you imagine? It's about 400 miles from here. 400 miles. We could walk it in Flight Sim. We have to walk across the channel. That's already 24 miles. So that's already like 8 hours of walking. Oh, we're coming up to the carousel, guys. Peugeot. Do you actually have a Peugeot? Peugeot. In my Peugeot. How long are you planning to stay there for? Poogat! Poogat! Hi guys, I'm Sean Cole, and on this episode of The Sin Pit, I'm going to be looking at the new Poogat. But first of all, this live stream is brought to you by the Apollo Revolution. What Nords is about? Ah! We've hit an invisible wall! Bloody hell! Force field. It's about 2 hours to the Nordschleife from Sim Formula Europe. Hello, Daniel. It doesn't, no, because this is a cheapo walking treadmill, because I ain't rich. And this was all just a stupid idea. And you have to spend about 900 to 1,500 for a tilting treadmill that can be programmed. Might as well just buy D-Box and put it on the bottom of this. Look at this carousel line. Oh God, my suspension. I know, Kirith. This is the conundrum. I always take the inside line. I pay for my high quality Pumas. It has a tilt function if there's an earthquake. Well, I was thinking about that, Kirith, but I don't know, like, you need a company that's set a booth up. Yeah, it's a bit of an ask. It would make sense to try and combine it. I was thinking of ways of doing it, but it's like, it's already hard for companies to set up their equipment. And then internet's normally pretty bad in these sorts of places. Yeah, I mean you could, but it's just like, yeah, it's the internet and everything, you know, and then sound and everything. I'm planning to. I've just got to work it out. It's the worst timing ever. I don't know if we'll do AC launch and then go to Sim Formula for like 2 days and then come back. It's gonna be terrible. I mean, the event will be good, but the travel. Well, hang on, what day's Friday? What's Friday? 17th? Because AC, well, we don't even know. Evo should come out on the 16th, but we don't know if it's going to come out at like 6 p.m. or like morning or midnight. So if it comes out early, well, you're all right. On the 16th, supposedly, is when Evo comes out. And obviously, we'd like to do a live stream of that. There's not going to be any multiplayer, it's an early access. Maybe if we ask Kunos, they can release it 2 days earlier. maybe if I'll ask Marco, I'll send him a message. Can you please make the release 4 days later or like 3 days earlier? No one will mind, no. Well, I don't really mind about getting a review copy. I don't know if they will though, to be honest. I think they might. Kunos tend to just do like a launch. I'll ask them. I'll find out because yeah, if we do get a review copy, then it makes things a lot easier. the content that nobody wants to see. They're not using Unreal, no, they're using their own game engine. Watch mine and Kirith's videos on it from Sim Racing Expo. They were planning to, Kirith. They're doing... Oh, well, I thought you were talking about Eurotunnel. They were going to do a direct train from Eurotunnel to Cologne, which would have gone through Maastricht. As it is, you have to get London to Brussels to Liège. Yeah, the Amsterdam airport's a long way from Maastricht. It's actually, it's faster to get the train. It's easier as well because the train station is right in the centre of Maastricht. Ah, £35 tickets. I might have to have a look. We'll have a look after this stream. Oh, sold out. There you go. That's how they get you. That's probably bad because it'll be packed. Well, it takes longer to drive there than to get the train. I know. Well, this is a problem I have, Kirith. It's a total like it's impossible to make a decision. There's not enough information. Don't edit them. Just upload them raw. That's what I do. Do it live. Oh, here we go, coming over the crest here. What's this stream time on, guys? "94 minutes. We're well ahead of time. We're just doing one lap. My legs are already a bit sore. My feet don't hurt though. The title's a lie. The Pumas are getting warm. Slazenger versus Puma. Puma speed. No, they're Puma. I don't know what they are. I bought them because they have like a nice colour. This is how I walk when trying to look at the shoes. Well, that's why you play ACC and iRacing. It lowers the bar so that even walking becomes enjoyable. They do have a nice colour. Exactly. Hello, Mr. DJ Smooth. I've got Lidl trainers. Oh, we should have worn them. Oh, maybe next stream we'll do a Lidl trainer Nordschleifer lap. There we go. Yeah, well, of course I've got a pair of Lidl shoes. Did you guys think I'm a noob? Come on. The Lidl master. You're doing great. Well, we're well below our time. Well, yeah, you know, we need a spotter. You never know what could happen when you're walking. I don't know all the corner names. Set your time of day. Oh no, the treadmill's slowing down. Oh, it's got 200 minutes. It doesn't. The treadmill can't go for longer than 100 minutes because the timer runs out. it can only do 100 minutes. Oh, come on. Let's start and stop it again. It's ridiculous. Ah. I've got too much game of muscle. Here we go, restart. That's pretty funny. Back up to 7. Let's go. No, it runs out of space on the timer. 100 minutes. It goes 99.99 and then it slows down. I can't believe that anyone would want to run for that long. It's social score, yeah. Too much Nordschleifer. It's good to know now. You could do it on your exercise bike, yeah. Get a bike mod sorted. I would do it, yeah. It's going to be a lot harder in real life because it's very steep. Take about 7 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours in real life. Probably want to have a picnic. It's a lot of climb. Well, it's, how many miles did you say it was? 20 kilometres. So it's like 12 miles. Half a marathon. But it's very steep. I'm not allowed to walk on the grass. Did a track cut. No, this does not have incline on it. Philip, thanks for subscribing, welcome. Whee! Well, I always walk off the treadmill when we get around corners. Brain can't cope with turning whilst walking straight. I wonder if the opposite happens if you walk on a treadmill for a long time. You go in real life, you just walk off the corner. Yeah. We should edit ourselves walking on the treadmill and crashing. Oh, what we need... Oh, no, guys, this is genius. This is genius. We need a treadmill that's got wheels in Assetto Corsa. So it's a person walking on a treadmill in the simulator going around the track as if it's a car. Ah, oh, that's what we need. Treadmillception. Thanks for following. Booting up Blender. I don't think there is a treadmill car. Run up this shit. Eee. Oh no, chat's paused, hang on. Bloody... Why does that? Whoa! Was not ready for the speed. Capri, what's this? Whoa! Where are we going? Oh, Audi. What a fanboys. Car fanboys. It is a very small treadmill, yeah. Archaic human hunting strategy, fast boy. This is what we all need to get back into after World War III. There won't be any cars. We'll have to walk everywhere. I don't know. These Pumas are starting to feel better. The Pumas definitely need like half a lap to get into optimum. They've done a really good job of simulating shoes in this. Oh, here we go. What time are we on, guys? How long's the stream been live for? 106 minutes. It's not been, we've not been going for 1 hour 47. Come on. Oh, we have. Is that how long we've been walking for? Bloody hell. I'm on intermediates. Hey Suze, thanks for subscribing. Hello, Sim Racing fan. Twisted ankle was brutal. We'll have to keep going though. "17 kilometers. That's handy that they put the distance boards. I think, Fastboy, I think cars are better at long distance locomotion. I think trains, actually I think aeroplanes, to be honest. I think the moon's probably pretty good at long distance locomotion. I would imagine a interstellar, I'd imagine a photon, probably the best at long distance locomotion. If we had to be as reductive as possible. So, you know. Yeah, but how do you know until you put a horse on a treadmill or a tiger? We could put skates on, yes. It would kind of just stay in one spot though. You'd need a really wide treadmill for skates because of how you skate. Kowalski, is that including stopping for a cup of tea? From the perspective of the light travelling around the Earth at the speed of light, everything else stood still. Or the opposite. I think it's nicer walking around the Nordschleife in the day than it is walking around Silverstone in the rain. I can't think of a better track to walk around. If we do Spa, if we do vintage Spa, we'll have to do 2 laps. Anything's better. Yeah, I did think about doing that kind of debate, but it's 70 kilometres. I've walked around Bank to Monza in real life. We've already done that. We've done that in real life. Boring. Come on. Hello, Jaxa. I think we'll have to do that quiet bite, for sure. Well, I think the Nordschleife is probably the best track to walk. We can't make the weather change, no. We could set a planner up. The walking mode in this is a bit of a hack. How big is 1,600 kilometres squared? I don't know. I'd imagine it's about 1,600 kilometres squared. That's how big I'd imagine it is. Probably exactly that, to be honest. Oh, we're coming up to the second carousel. Hello. Omega Slots, hello. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. No, we should do it. We should beat 2 hours 50. It takes at least 30 minutes to walk from here to the start-finish line. The Tokyo Highway will take 5 days. 70 kilometres. What's that in miles? Spooks, thanks for subscribing. What's 70 kilometres in miles, guys? I know how much I can walk in miles, but not in kilometres. Backpacking across Europe. 43 miles. Oh, I mean, we could do 23 miles in a day. That's 2 days of walking though, at least. And I'll be wrecked. 24 miles of walking, I'll be wrecked. But we could do it. We could do it in 3 days. Doing 43 miles at 6 kilometres per hour with no break, your body's gonna, that's, for me, We ain't got the fitness for that. It's the endurance of that is mental. How many Nordschleifs is that? Like 6, 7? Nordschleif is 20. 12. Nordschleif is 12 miles. Hello? Can we race together? Mikael from Overtake. Is this a new daily stream series? Look, you saw how tired I was when we walked up to that castle. When we walked up to that castle, I was wrecked. Also, it takes... I'm all right when I'm going, but the next 4 days I'm going to want to be dead. Mikael can jog 2 laps in the time that I walk half a lap. He's got all the bloody pace. Yeah, we need to get a mod. Hello, Alex. We need to get a mod so that we can do this in multiplayer. What we need is a car that goes at 6 kilometers per hour, has engine braking so it doesn't ever roll forwards or downwards, and also the animation. But then we're also thinking we need a mod that's a treadmill. The car is a treadmill. and then you drive the treadmill around the track as you're walking. So then you can be walking and racing at the same time. Genius. The treadmill car. It's not a New Year's resolution, no. I wanted to do this for like 6 months, but we just didn't get around to it. We have bad ideas every single day, and then it takes about between 6 months and 8 years for them to actually happen. That's just how it works. Yeah, the people have built them in real life, a treadmill that's got wheels. It's really funny. Oh, final carousel. And then we have the Dotting High. What time are we on, guys? I think we'll do the 2 hours and 50. They're pretty good. The Pumas are gelling in quite nicely. I don't think that'll level up in Benjamin. By the way, guys, check out Overtake YouTube channel. Give them a sub. And get your mods from overtake.com. Bike race. They do it in real life. They do a 24-hour bike race. Watch the videos, it's mental. How many steps is this? Well, if it's 12 miles, probably like 28,000. 6 miles is about 10k steps, I think. Maybe 5 miles is 10k steps. I need to get a new fitness tracker. Hello, Inks. Oh, look at this line. Killing that apex. Oh, it's so bumpy. Whoa, the realism. Whoa. I think they get up to like 50 kilometers an hour on the downhill section on the bikes. Oh, I left my keys behind. So, in chat, guys, what's the shoe choice? We just went from Slazenger intermediates to Puma intermediates We've had some claims that Nike have the best shoes. I mean, this is the real test. We need to get all the different brands of trainers and do a lap of the Nordschleifer in each one for the ultimate shoe review. Crocs. Hello, Mr. Hackis. Hello, Ludovic as well, and Bizarre TV. We did the first lap. We did barefoot in socks, and that was terrible. So we've done the sock review. I still have blisters from that. Well, the GT6 animations like this. The different games, the animations. Armour is this. That's the football animation. The Splinter Cell. Ah, my headphones come out. It's too much stealth. Do you want to see the London? The London walk. Oh, I've got to pick a pocket or two. You got to pick a pocket or two. Going to the pub. That's how people walk in England. I can't do the German walk, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. I've learnt not to make any jokes about Germany. No German walks, so we're not allowed to make those jokes. It's got a shooter. Oh dear. V-Stress, thanks for subscribing to the channel. 4 months, thank you. VSTRS. Dotting your hoe round the corner. Oh dear. What's the time, guys? Will we hit 2 hours and 50 minutes? You can see the finish line in the distance. It's a long way away. Oh no! No! It's not 2 hours and 40. Ah, we failed. No, 2 hours of. Shut up. Shut up. So we've got. How long we got? 40 minutes. 40 minutes to make the Dottinger Hoe. Oh, we got it. OVT. Yeah, there's a couple of tools you can use and trackers. Ah, we're making this. It'll be a new lap record, guys. I mean, technically, the treadmill says we're going at 7 kilometers per hour. We're not at my normal walking pace is actually a little bit faster than this. So we're still a little bit under. My normal walking is just below jogging because I don't like running. Just below where your legs start hurting. On the flat. I don't like walking up hills. Yeah. We have tripped over the treadmill. Don't worry. Yeah, you think you're at the end, but this straight is 2 miles long. Llama, thanks for following the channel. The key will be is how do we get them to allow us to walk around the real track in full? Not one of their little cheaty guided tours. We need to get a full. We could do sim racers. We should try and make it so there's a date where all sim racers meet up at the Nordschleife and all walk around the Nordschleife as a yearly event. There we go. What a genius idea. The yearly sim racer Nordschleife walk. There's got a winter. Surely it's not that much use. They do walks, but they use a bus and they only do little bits. It will take most people about 6 to 8 hours to walk though. In real life, because it is steep. Yeah, they do marathons and things, but I just want to walk it. Yeah, on Choicewagen, just pull up in jogging shorts whilst there's cars going around. You're just like, I'm just going for a walk. Don't mind me. I'm wearing high vis, totally safe. Probably be faster than some of the people driving around it. Doesn't have enough ambulances for the heart failures. That's more true. These are brand new, Twitchy. Brand new. We're earning the licence. I wonder what SR you need to be able to walk the Nords. Like, why doesn't iRacing, why don't they have a walking mode? It would get around all their tire model issues straight away. iRacing should have a fitness mode. Every 3 hours, there's a bike and walking race when you link up your treadmill. Bloody people would pay for that. I've just generated another 100k revenue for iRacing there. They don't dare to think that far ahead. It's too advanced. I'm on a different level. You can lose safety rating if you go below a certain speed of walking. Oh no, I'm going to lose my licence. 1x if you drop below you drop below 4 kilometers per hour. I can't lose my licence. I think if you crash in a simulator, you should have to walk back to the pit lane. This would be a really fair way to do the teleport back to pit in a racing sim. So instead of it being a timer, you have to physically walk back, and then if you run back, you get to the car quicker. Yeah, with broken legs. You have to smash your legs with a hammer. I don't know, it'll probably take him at least 2 decades. Oh, Devil's Diner, maybe we can get hamburger. Hello, Mr. Marshall. What are we doing on time, guys? How long's the stream been live for? Oh, okay, we should do it. It's going to be close, but I think we'll do it. Next lap, next time I'm not doing another lap now, but next time we do a lap, we should do 8 kilometers per hour. Push it up. It is at 7 kilometers per hour is definitely quite a bit harder than 6. So I don't think it's a linear difficulty increase. They're hard to get up to 10. Well, maybe Crocs are good in warm conditions. I've already got DRS open. We're maximum aerodynamics here. Same speed but further. Well, maybe okay. Maybe next time we do this, we could do the endurance layout. So that's another 4 miles. Oh, the beard is for cooling. The beard is for aero balance. Hello, BSim Racing. Happy New Year, man. Guys, check out bsimracing.com. bsimracing.com. Oh, let's get a hamburger at the Devil's Diner. Look at this. Oh, it's closed. No burger. We're not allowed a burger. No eating. Oh, no. Oh, it's closed. It's closed. There is a drinks machine on the outside of this building, but it never works for some reason. I don't know why they bother putting it there. It's been there for like 6 years. And maybe it actually might have gone now. There was a drinks machine on the outside and it's just never on. Oh, look at the crowds. They're loving it. They've never seen an egg roll down the Nordschleife before. No burger ring. What's the time, guys? It's important. So you think you're almost at the end of the Dottinger Hoe, but then it keeps going. It just keeps going. You could land a passenger jet on this, and there's no concrete wall at the end of it. Too soon. Too soon. Oh no. Bloody hell. Guys, I've got a really good idea for a runway. What we'll do is we'll build a runway and we'll put a wall at the end of it. Oh dear. So bad. Jesus Christ. Beano! Lino Benino. How's it going? When are you getting a treadmill to do this, Beano? This is it? You'll have like 1 million viewers in a week doing this. You could take over the internet doing this. I'm handing it, Beano, I am licensing this idea to you for free. I'm licensing this idea. You could genuinely be, you could be a millionaire within 2 years. Seriously. And you're going to throw it away, probably to pursue some arts or something. Bloody hell. No, I got this a while back. Yeah, you can make a fortune. B-Sim Racing has just given us £15. Oh, I do. I look, I know how the internet works. Is this how you walk? That's good. Oh, fuck. Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe it's not a good idea. On second thoughts, maybe don't do it. Yeah, I take it back. F. Thanks B-Sim Racing for the donation. Jesus Christ. Racing incident. Oh, my legs are chafing. The English pub walk. I could teach you how to walk. Well, I could teach you the British walk.
I can't believe you've done this.
The hooligan walk. Do you know who I am? I'm Ronnie Pickering. Do the James Bond walk. Well, that's it. Is that the Counter-Strike walk? Could do the Michael Jackson. What? That's not good. That's not good. Oh, the penguin walk. That works. The golden eye walk. Yeah, it doesn't work. That doesn't work. I tried it though. I tried it. Oh man, I'm so tired. Oh dear. I'm out of breath from all that walking. Jesus Christ. How are we doing on time, guys? I'm wrecked after that. 2:20. Oh yeah, we're going to make it. Beautiful. It was the B-Sim Racing virtual hamburger. Charged us. Oh. But Beano's penguin walk didn't help. Bloody hell. Oh. I'm wrecked now. Who would have thought walking silly could be so hard? This is the new Assetto. This is Assetto Devolution. I need to put some cream on my legs here. And my bloody thigh muscles are so big. I'm all leg muscle. I don't have any other muscle. My legs are just like this and the rest of me is like this. It's ridiculous. All the game of muscles in walking. But yeah, Spa. I think walking Spa in reverse is worse than walking it in the correct direction. Because if you walk it in the correct direction, Eau Rouge is quite steep, but it's not that bad. If you have to walk up Pouon, it's terrible. I'd rather do a steep slope for a short amount of time than a moderate slope for a long amount of time. Once again, Germans have to be very careful describing moderate slopes with their hands. Many a German has been arrested trying to explain to people what a moderate slope looks like with their hands. Damn it! I was just telling people how steep it was. God. Zandvoort last corner. Oh yeah, what, the downhill section? I mean, the banking around Old Mons is really steep. This is a moderate slope. There's our car that we left. So we've got the soapbox here. I had to pick this car because it's got no engine noise. How are we doing for time? We've got to go to the start-finish line. Hello, my BMW. 2 hours and 23. What a beautiful light. What a time. Oh, broken it. Yeah, this walking mode is a bit of a hack. It only works in offline. We don't have any telemetry. G-Run, hello. Happy New Year to you as well. You want me to tell you how long it roughly takes? Would it take you like 6 hours? We need to do this with sim racers. We need a date, and it's the Nordschleife real walk. We can do this. We can make this happen. Sponsor brought to you by Overtake and Gamer Muscle. The walk, the Schleifer. Live streamed. Oh, it's genius. Let's make it happen. Healthy stream. Unless you do the Beanal Penguin walk. Here we go, guys. The time. I can't not talk. That's how I'm actually propelling myself with my breath. 4 hours 50. Oh dear. Did you punt them? Did you punt them? You drove them into the wall, didn't you? Thanks, Emil. Wait, we don't need it to be a fundraiser. People can pay charity. You don't have to turn all this into a fundraiser. Do charity, but you don't need to like somehow virtue signal everything into a fundraiser. Protest government to increase taxes and or even to just fund stuff and donate privately. Bloody charity bollocks. Bloody hell. Right, here we go. That's it. What's the time? We've hit it. We've hit it. My legs are chafed to death. Woo! Absolute chafage. 2 hours and 26. It's a new lap record. Thank you. It's our third lap. Hang on, we have to try the sitting down thing. Hang on, let's see if we can do this. You ready?
Yeah, good job, mate. Good job.
Perfect! We all need one of these. It's the best way to sit down. Oh. Oof. Oh, we broke the camera. Oh dear. Hello. We've broken everything. Oh, it's a disaster. Oh no, there's dust off the back of the shoes have disintegrated. Oh dear. Ah. We don't have any hills. It's all flat. 7 kilometers per hour, non-stop pace. Pure. How do we get it to focus? Low. Oh, there we go. No, it's the light, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, there's literally dust off the. I don't know if it's a shoe or the treadmill. Might be. I think it's the shoes. We've got some. It's the new particle system. The new iRacing's new particles building up all of the carpet. Oh dear, marbles. Right, that was great. Someone write down the time again, and we'll have to beat it next time. That was it. We did 7 kilometers per hour according to the treadmill. So next one we'll have to do it.
Slow, man. Slow. You are fucking
slow.
Slow.
You are freaking slow.
You are fucking slow.
Right, guys. Thanks for watching and taking part. I'm gonna have a break. I'm gonna have a shower. Appreciate all the viewers and the donations. Thanks to B Sim Racing. We'll catch you soon for some more walking. We might do vintage Spa next to mix it up a bit. Because thanks guys. Yeah. We keep coming back to Nords. It's a classic. But we've got to do a vintage Spa. Probably 2 laps of that. I don't know. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just doing this because I hate myself. I'm just doing it because I thought it's funny. That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Right. Follow us on YouTube if you haven't, or Twitch, or whatever. And if you're buying a treadmill, use our Amazon affiliate link. We've already sold 2 treadmills, I think. Bloody influenced. See you in a bit, guys. Bye.